Hi guys, hope everybody is doing delightful, wonderful. This is the part 2 of what I picked up today from my mate Anthony's workshop. So I've got some quite interesting little cool and unusual little items which I thought was good. There is another box of random bits because I bought a whole box and a couple of these items came out of the box, but pretty much these items are picked solely on their own, and then I found some other bits. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I bought this kind of very cool clamp, and it looks identical to the one which I bought recently from him, and I thought that was really cool. I think is it Brewer or something. I think they're a German brand. So you loosen it down and then you can adjust up and down and then tighten. So I really like that little thing. It's missing a little rubber grommet on that end, but other than that, it's a beauty. So I was really pleased to pick that up. I got this little Indian stone and I just liked it. Norton Abrasives little Indian stone, and a tiny one at that, and it's got all the packaging. I just thought it was really retro, really cool. Norton Stone, England. So I thought that was a bit of fun. I bought I had one of these and I haven't got it anymore. I gave it away. And I found another one, so that I'm glad I got rid of it now. So I've got two now. I would have had two the same, but I think this one might be a fraction bigger than the one I had before. This is a record anvil, very cool. Somebody's took the top off it, so I think what I'll do is I'll polish the horn and the step and the top, and I'll put that in my anvil collection, and I might touch that blue up as well. So that's a nice little anvil. I love anvils, and that's a nice one. So I was really happy to pick that up. I found another anvil now. I think this is a high quality one. You see there, it's got it's got I don't know if you can see. It's got like a tapped hole. So I think this screws on to an anvil, and this is super high quality, super sharp edges, and it's like a double anvil, and it's a beauty. I absolutely love this. And it looks to me, I think this is a real jeweler's anvil, because obviously with it having that threaded hole at the bottom, I think this screws onto something else and then it's rock solid to beat on. So I think this is a genuine jeweler's anvil for doing rings, and I think it's a beauty. This is not a toy or a display model. I think this is genuinely a tiny anvil. So I was really pleased to pick that up. I also got this Stanley Square, which is kind of cool, little Stanley Square. And I had a pair of these and I recently sent them to Scoutcrafter and the parcel got lost. I was really upset, but I've bought another one now. These are, but these ones are a different brand. These are, is it LS Starrett? Yeah, LS Starrett. Now these are quite collectible, I think, these piano music wire cutters. These are quite collectible and quite nice the way they're made. So I was quite happy with that. So the other one I had was a different brand, but it was pretty similar, the way the mechanism works and stuff. So LS Starrett, they're kind of cool. We got some sort of deburring reaming tool with a nice little reamer on the end of it, made in Italy. So I thought that was kind of cool. So a little reamer. These collets are made by Eclipse. So they've got two of them. And I thought they'd be good for the Dremel or good for the drill press, for putting smaller things on the drill press. So they're like two mini chucks. And then I've got some finer collets which will go in those for different applications. So that was good. So two little chucks. You guys in America might be able to tell me some things. Have you ever heard of this brand, Moody's? Made in America. Look to be quite nice actually. I've not took one out of the packet yet. They got the swivel in the base, and I like these type because the palm stays still while the base can turn. So they're really, these are the most comfortable type. So I got these set of Moody's. They look to be well made, so I was quite happy with those. This is kind of cool. It looks to be for putting a file in, for using it as to get a 45 with the file. So obviously this is made by Veritas, which is a good brand, and then it's got the set screws there. You can put the file. Let me go grab a file, see how it works. Go to the file cabinet. So you've obviously got a file with no handle, and I'm pretty sure you undo the set screws, put the file in, tighten the set screws on the whole file, and then you can rub this along and you get a 45 cut and a 90, and that might be quite useful for restorations if I need to file an accurate 90. So you've got your surface reference there and you can file your 90 and your 45. So that's a nice Veritas tool. So I was really pleased to pick that up. That's one of the star buys, I think. And then we have got this Vise, which is a record number 0. Looks to be in good order. And he had 3 of these. He had a number 0, a number 2 and a number 3. I didn't buy the other 2 because they were too big, but I decided to go for this one because it's only small and it might make a nice little restoration project. So I'm going to move on now to the other item, which is the box of stuff, smalls, which I'll have a quick, I haven't even looked through it yet, so I'll have a quick look, see what's in there, and then we'll have time to have a guess. All right, I'll see you in a sec. Right guys, so also in that last lot was this box. So let's have a quick look and see what's in the laminated box of dreams. So we've got some Dremel attachments. We've got heavy duty cut-off discs with the attachments and file. So that's kind of cool, 65 piece. Dremel looks to be pretty vintage. So that's kind of cool. Put that up there. We've got a set of die grinders. Got some fine ones and some longer ones. They're cool. I do have some of those, but they're always useful. We've got a box of, what are those, oil thingy majiggies for, you know, oiling holes. So they might come in handy in restorations if I can remember I've got them when I'm doing it. What's in here? We've got 3 doming forming tools for peening and doming small work, jewelry making, etc. They came, possibly the Anvil makes sense now. I think they're jewelry making. We've got one lonely grinding thing. Nothing much exciting in there. What's in here? We've got a whole array of tiny drill bits with sizes written on them. Little ones as well, really small drill bits. What's that there? We got these really small inside, or I'm not sure if they're worth the time. No, medium size, so little drill bits. So we've got a box of small, medium size little drill bits. It says Japan on the actual, I don't know if you can read that, it says Japan on there, so maybe they're decent quality. So small drill bits, kind of cool. We've got Tremble Discs. They look really good, thick grinding, not polishing, don't know what that is. More grits. Oh, we've got J Bates. We've got a V block. Doesn't appear to be any maker on it, in okay condition. We've got, is it a parallel block? Kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We've got a very small grinder for the Dremel. Piece of card. Another grinder. Looks like a collet for the Dremel. We've got a tool here, Swan Mortimer, the you know, the knife handle. That's kind of cool. We've got another Dremel. So I think these are mostly Dremel bits. Some really fine drill bits there, really fine, 0.1 millimeter fine drill bits. I don't think I've seen drill bits that fine before. Axminster Tools, high quality brand in the UK. I bought most of my machinery from them, so they must have been in business a while. Whoever it is used a lot of those. It's got absolutely tons of those. If anyone knows what that is, he had loads of these. He had a whole set of these. Like they've got some sort of like round tip with a, I'm not sure what they are, but he had a whole set of those. I think one fell in it. We've got another set of drill bits with a thicker shank. They're kind of nice for the Dremel. little Dremel drill bits so they can go in the Dremel box. Made in Britain, which is always a good thing. Peter C. Coatley Coachmakers, tungsten carbide. So I think they might be high quality, which is fantastic. Buffing, more grinding, more grinding again. We've got blades, some more collets, another one of those drill things, but I don't really know exactly what they're for. What's that? More grinding bits. So it's mostly Dremel bits and other bits and bobs. So whoever it was doing a lot of fine work, so there's quite a lot of Dremel bits. So there's some cool stuff, quite like those doming ones. I think they're really cool. So yeah, some nice bits there. So we have three little lots there. So put in your description, which do you think was the best item in here? For me, I think I'd go with this jeweler's anvil. I think this is my favourite. But you put in the description what's your favourite, and put in how much you think I paid for all the lot combined. I did buy in fish and chips. Just put that in the out there before you know. So how much do you think I paid for all the items I got from him this time? I got some cool little bits from his work from the thing, which was good. So thank you, Anthony. I really enjoyed it. Always enjoy having a root. All right, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment with how much you think the whole lot cost. All right, take care. Bye.